And welcome back. We're going back out to Tom at Hy-Vee on Battlefield.
That's right, Tom. Halloween is just around the corner, and we know Hy-Vee will be celebrating, so tell us what you're finding.
All right, what I found, and so that you can find out about all these things that we talk about, we'll have a QR code up every now and then so you can take a snap of that, and that'll help with all of this stuff. I'm back with Audrey again, and you got, I don't, tell me about the color teal. I'm seeing teal colored pumpkins and a bucket. What's this all about?
Yes, so the Teal Pumpkin Project, where you might see these teal pumpkin baskets or these teal pumpkins themselves, what this means is it's for allergy awareness during that Halloween time.
Okay.
So kids that are trick-or-treating, you know, about 8% of the population and kids have an allergy now of those top 9. This just means that you have allergen-friendly candy or non-treat items to hand out during that Halloween time so that parents and kids feel comfortable eating that when they get home too.
Can you pick these up here at Hy-Vee,
You
the
sure
buckets
can.
and the pumpkins?
Yes, so I have the pumpkins over by the dietitian's office at the Battlefield store. The teal pumpkin baskets are over by our Halloween candy, and a lot of these allergen-friendly treats are found in our health market as well.
Okay, that's right. That's the next thing that I have to ask. Allergen-friendly, it sounds like that's a lot of rigmarole to go to, isn't it?
So you would think, you know, maybe it doesn't taste very good, or maybe it's, you know, extra expensive or anything. But with these, they taste really, really good. And so kids can really have those treats that they like, you know, Reese's peanut butter cups that are similar, you know, similar to Reese's peanut butter cups.
Okay.
Similar to a lollipop, similar to chocolate, but without that dairy, without that gluten, or without any of those soy.
So it's really not that tough. You just have to maybe be a little more aware.
Yeah, and if you're at Hy-Vee, whether it be at the Battlefield store or if you wanted to connect with me too, I would be more than happy to give those recommendations, take you to the aisles of where these are, and kind of give my personal favorites and those recommendations as well.
If people can't, you have a handout, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
So over by my office, I have a whole bunch of different handouts that talk about all of the allergen-friendly candies that you can kind of hand out during that time too. So they're over by our perks table, right up front by my office, and you can just pick one up of each if you wanted to.
I'm sure if you come in and you just ask the nearest employee, they'll be able to steer you in the right direction.
Oh yeah, they sure can.
And that's the great thing. I mean, we've talked about this before. You're here to help people kind of understand and make the choices that they want to make, just make it a little easier for them.
Sometimes it can be really hard, like with allergies. If you get diagnosed with a new allergy, or maybe your kid gets diagnosed with a new allergy, it can be really hard to navigate the aisles because you've never had to deal with that before. You get to come to me and I get to make it easy. So I get to show you my products and my recommendations and recipes that I might make based on those allergies, just to kind of give a little bit of hope and ease some stress with dealing with that new allergy too.
All right, something we mentioned before, and it bears mentioning again, when it comes to trick-or-treating, Hy-Vee can be kind of a little ground zero for you.
Yes, they sure can. So we actually have a trick-or-treat event on Saturday, October 28th from 10 to 1. It's going to be outside, weather permitting, on the left side of the building. But rain or shine, we will be outside or inside. If it's kind of that rainy time, we'll be inside. And it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of different departments are going to be handing out all different kinds of candy items, non-treat items. We're going to be decorating pumpkins, coloring sheets, games too.
Oh, it's a whole big deal.
It's a whole big deal.
Which is the way Hy-Vee does it. I get it.
We're gonna have 5 games, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Now I'm going to hold your feet to the fire. Are they going to be allergen-free treats?
My station is gonna be allergen-friendly treats.
Okay, now speaking of allergen-friendly, gluten-free, things like that, you have classes. We mentioned it just a little bit in the last one. Do you also teach that type of cooking for the kids and for the adults?
That's a good question. So I just kind of overall have a kids cooking class, so called Kids in the Kitchen, where we just do those recipes. We do 4 themed recipes. They're not necessarily allergen friendly per se, but if a kid has an allergy, I can work with that. So if you say, hey, my kid has celiac or is dairy free, can you provide some recipes or some alternatives for that? We definitely can too.
All right, so make sure you hit the QR code. You can find out all about this, or you can visit Audrey right here at the Battlefield store. Always good to see you. It's a lot of fun.
I know, it's so much fun.
Back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Tom. Kimmy, the thing I love about that is one, Hy-Vee's taking care of all the Halloween things for you, and also being mindful of the things that kids may need to look out for.
They're so good
they
at
do
that.
all the hard work. So, all right, well, coming up, suggestions for your